Hey everybody, so look on the screen, we got Puff. Woo, woo! So the singer who was signed to his label Cassie has filed a lawsuit. Strong, horrifying allegations. Absolutely horrible. So we all want to know if he did it. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny, but I want to go ahead and do a quick video on it. This is just, oh my gosh. I just cannot imagine. It is just horrifying. So a quick jingle. It's gonna all come out in the wash, as the old folks say. Do I did it? I really wanna know. Did it? Do I did it? Did he do it? I don't know. Do I did it? I did it. Do I did it? Did he do it? I don't know. Do I did it? I did it. Do I did it? Through it. Do I did it? I did it. Do I did it? Boom, boom, boom. Listen, I know I'm silly. I'll be at the house. I'm always singing, okay? I can't help it, people. I can't help it. On the real, though. So, before I play this news clip, listen, when I first heard the story this morning, I thought, oh my gosh. Honestly and truly, I kid you not. The first thing that hit my mind was, I wanted to know, was it a male or female? I'm going to be honest. I was like, I wonder if it's a guy or a girl. I wonder if it's a guy. Because they were saying, he's an allegation. And then later on, they said she and gave her name. So when I heard it locally, they just said, that he was being sued, and it was a RAPE allegation. So the first thing in my mind was it a guy or a girl? I wonder if it's a guy. Okay, because I cannot confirm or deny. I know neither party. I'm not, of course, part of that world, that mix. But as I said, the streets are talking. Well, the internet been talking about this guy. Here's one of the reasons. When I first heard it, I wondered, okay, is it male or is it female? Okay, here's one of the reasons why. Listen to this.
He has been making the rounds with however many ladies as he can, yet it hasn't halted the reports about his clashing sexuality. 25-year-old Jay Versace has quite recently added to the tales with claims that while visiting Diddy at his home months prior, the rapper bent him over on his monster outside bed, guaranteeing that Jay's vague remarks affirms Diddy's secret gay exercises. Jay Versace is an American social media personality who is known for his comedic content and as being the funniest teenager on the internet. When he was at the peak of his fame, Diddy invited him over to his Los Angeles mansion for a party. A gathering of some female TikTokers posted a throwback pic showing them playing on Diddy's outdoor bed. That's when Jay crept into the comments and made a few touchy charges towards Diddy, revealing Diddy had him bent over on the bed. Jay did not explain the circumstances around him being folded over with Diddy.
Well, maybe he was like doing some exercises. I don't know. Maybe he decided to see if he could like touch his toes and just count and make sure that there were 5 on each foot. I don't know. Maybe he thought there were diamonds on the bed and he was bending over trying to pick them up. Rich people do weird stuff. So, and that's, you gotta hear a lot about, people say things. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily true, but people say things. That's why I was not sure if it was a man or a male or female. Okay? So, here's what Cassie is alleging. Listen to this news report. Diddy, sounds like you really stepped in it.
on some breaking news right now. The New York Times is reporting that music mogul Sean Combs, better known as Puff Daddy or Diddy, is now facing a lawsuit from the singer known as Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, alleging years of sexual abuse and rape during their long romantic relationship. The suit, which was filed in federal district court in Manhattan, alleges during that relationship, Combs would force Cassie to have sex with male prostitutes while he watched and filmed. The singer also claims he would control her with beatings and drugs shortly after they met when she was just 19 years old. The suit also claims that Combs raped her towards the end of the relationship. Combs' lawyer sent a statement vehemently denying the allegations, also saying that the singer has been seeking $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship. The suit seeks unspecified damages.
Now, the part about the video, I did a video on Patreon, and I know at the time it was a little strong, and it just blew my mind to say, hey, listen to this video, and it blows my mind how people are like, oh, my son wants to be a rapper, and the things that allegedly some say happen, person like, hey, you know what, I signed with you initially, but I'm going to go with a different label, okay, going to go with a different label, I'm not going to renew my contract, but it's been great, I'm out, and they're like, yeah, have a seat. Sign. I'm not gonna sign. I want to sign on a different label. You need this. I think you should sign. Then, if you don't sign, they say, allegedly, that sometimes they may show you a video of yourself. Of you, your man. Maybe they might have you, as you've been at a party that they invited you to and drinking, you might be you might be bending over, trying to pick up some diamonds, trying to see if maybe, I'm assuming to see if something is on the floor. But yeah, they may then have an interesting video for you. And I said, wow, after hearing a man expose that, it made me really think, wow, a lot that's probably happening. And maybe, just maybe, that could be why some of these guys are into drugs so much. Nobody can stay away from drugs and the alcohol. Nobody wants reality. Can't deal with what's happening behind closed doors. Is that the price for fame? So when they said about the tape, it's like, already we've heard this, I mean, I can't say we, but I've heard this before, but specifically toward the men. They send some goons over not to beat you up, but some goons who like to see you without your shorts. Sick. Then they said there was a report. There's so much information out here that she was dating Kid Cudi, and he didn't like it, and that Diddy allegedly threatened her to blow up his car. Then they said allegedly on the news. I'm saying allegedly that I think weeks later, Kid Cudi's car blew up. Now, it could just be a coincidence, a coinky-dinky, or it could be a power play. Based on what she's saying, how is this the price for fame? Reminds me of Weinstein. See, whenever you have people in positions, they say money brings out who you are, who you really are, and so does power. I can make or break you. I think people do so much sometimes. Again, just speaking in general, they want to explore the sinister side. Just like with Weinstein, all those girls meeting him at the hotel. Did you think it was for a prayer meeting? To have maybe, maybe going to have some tea and crumpets. Can you pass the way, Papone? Meeting Weinstein, and look at that thing. Woo! Somebody should have bought some hot grits with him and pitched him on it when he made his move. Who didn't have, y'all didn't hear about Al Green? Somebody should have, when Weinstein put all those stunts, allegedly, but he was found guilty. Weinstein put all those stunts. Somebody should have showed up with the hot grits in your bag. And when he made that move, boop! Something. Bear spray. Seriously. The price for fame. And you kind of wonder, people may think, oh, I wanted that this much. I'm going to put up with a few things in relationships that you probably don't really want to be in, but put up with a few things. And then it gets out of control. That hit my mind. Power. It sounds outrageous, salacious. Could it be reality? I wouldn't put it past any person in that position, not knowing their character. But it's been too many stories about this guy. It's too many stories about him that I've heard. That's why I said when the first book, I thought, is it a male or female? And he has daughters, a father. There have been all kind of stories about different singers. I don't know if it's true or not. I've heard stories about Tyree saying that he was providing some interesting services. Off your knees, please. Seriously. It may be a lie, may not be true, but it's been put out there on the internet. Maybe someone doesn't like him. What do you want from me? You know what I mean? Maybe someone doesn't like him. Horrible stories about another guy, C. Williams. It may not be true. Again, maybe someone doesn't like them. Real or not, real or imagined, a lot of sinister things go on. And especially people in powerful positions. Music, Hollywood. Some people call Hollywood highly weird. And it's nothing new. They had that in a movie about Marilyn Monroe, The women all knew what going to the casting couch. That what Weinstein was pulling, nothing new. This right here with Puff. Diddy, P. Diddy, did you do it? Now, here's the thing about it. People want to see, I want to see if there's any evidence. And for evidence, did she, like, when all this happening, did she by any chance go to see a psychiatrist, go to a doctor? Did she tell any close friends, anything linking, any kind of videotape, that's what I want to know. Is there anything like that that's going to come out? Have to wait and see. I haven't heard of anything yet. Is there going to be an expert witness? Well, she did go to her psychiatrist and she did say this, and she may sign the waiver and they may testify. She went to the hospital. She did check herself into a rehab center. We're hearing about the girl being allegedly drugged. For what price of fame? How do you even go through all that and process it and live a normal life? Again, this is serious.
Relationship. Combs would force Cassie to have sex with male prostitutes while he watched and filmed.
Just like they say the rumors about in the rap industry, and then you don't want to sign, you're going to sign this contract, or it's just instead of a female with male prostitutes, some guys saying, hey, it's male on male. And it could be more than one male, and they'll record that, and you will sign that contract. Maybe that's why drugs is their escape. How did you endure that kind of abuse for that long? There has got to be an expert witness, some kind of counselor somewhere. Did she confide in people? Or the breadcrumbs? Listen, stay fly while you can, because he might be flying. We don't know. Again, can't confirm or deny. But based on what she's saying, I want to see if there's going to be any evidence. Anything to substantiate an expert witness. Did she confide in a friend? Any evidence? Because P. Diddy may have to pull a move over, Bacon. You might be sitting next to Weinstein. The depravity, the sickness. And then don't be surprised. I thought about it. She's come out with hers. If there's any kind of he's really exposed. And if he did this, whatever happens, I have no sympathy. It's sick. It's really sick. I'm waiting to see if anybody else is going to come out with what he did to me, be it real or imagined. Because when it gets like this here, people can hop on the bandwagon. He might end up being Cosby number 2.
The singer also claims he would control her with beatings and drugs shortly after they met when she was just 19 years old. The suit
19 years old. Control her with beatings and drugs, and then tapes of her with male prostitutes. Girl, you better check yourself. Remember that girl that was allegedly had been linked to Chris Brown? The depravity. And maybe she thought by her appearance she's a preference that would never happen to her. I'm going to get the special treatment. When you're dealing with sickness, a sick mind, it's going to be that is the individual. When you're dealing with sickness, a sick mind, it's going to be you're going to get the same treatment. And then I thought, by her being a preference for black men in particular, which is my opinion, she'll be more believable. Let it be somebody like Foxy Brown and see what's going to happen. Or he ain't did that. And believe it or not, it'll be a many mammy that don't know, just like I don't care to know him. P. Diddy from a can of paint, you know what I'm saying? They're going to stand by that man. In our community, any kind of allegation for the women, it's not believed. You just mad or you must be fast. So for her, it may work. She'll have an easier time. What I haven't heard is just like when Megan Thee Stallion was shot in the foot. I haven't heard the men come out and blame Cassie. Interesting, huh? Not that they should. This is a nightmare. But what if it was Megan Thee Stallion and Foxy Brown? I ain't believing it. Not surprising. This here, if he did this, total sickness, total just evil. And I don't, like I said, I want to see if there's any kind of concrete. Is there anything? Are there any breadcrumbs? Where do the breadcrumbs lead to? That's what I want to know. Where do the breadcrumbs lead to where? Years of sexual abuse. So one more time, this is just mine has got to be messed up.
During that relationship, Combs would force Cassie to have sex with male prostitutes while he watched and filmed. The singer also claims he would control her with beatings and drugs shortly after they met when she was just 19 years old. The suit also claims that Combs raped her towards the end of the relationship. Combs' lawyer sent a statement vehemently denying the allegations, also saying that the singer has been seeking $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship. The suit
Well, guess what? She doesn't have to write the book. The lawsuit's been filed now, and it's out in the open. Sickness and what are the old people saying? And again, I can't confirm or deny the allegations set forth. It'll all come out in the wash. Ooh, looks like his laundry. If this is true, it's gonna be on display. Now, wait for it. Maybe a couple of days, maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes from now. Don't be surprised if somebody else pops up. It happened to me too. He might find himself in the Me Too movement. Move over, Weinstein. Here comes Diddy. And even though how horrible it sounds, I would never be one to say that didn't happen. Listen to the music. A lot of the rap music. It's all about subjugating women and calling them names. And it's about a lot of drinking and he's selling drugs. And the music that's promoted. In the rap industry, they love violence. Violence and flash and cash. Thoughts and whatnot. Makes me wonder who in there can't read. But you on that screen rapping. But think about it, seriously, not being facetious. The music itself is it promotes violence and crimes against women. Oh, she spent a night, I threw out before breakfast. The music in general. So this right here, that she lived this nightmare, it wouldn't be surprising at all. He might be John R. Kelly. Might be joining Aura. We'll have to. This just happened. We'll see how it turns out. And in the prison, it ain't catered. Oh no, you won't see. You won't have your sleep number, whatever. You won't have your sleep number or your little whore child sheets. Your what $2,000, $3,000 building sheets. You probably have a cot next to Aura. Maybe I can do a cut a deal in there, some kind of record. And I'm very serious. We'll see how this turns out. I just want to see what the breadcrumbs. Is this just filed with the allegations? Is there any proof? But it's sad. And it just shows you, let's say if this is true, a legacy of depravity. They said money will bring out who you are. If this is true, it'll be a legacy of depravity. In my opinion, I don't hold it in high regard anyway. I really don't. These folk, I don't hold in high regard. But this, and that about Kid Cudi allegedly threatening to blow up the car. Then they said, oh, then a few weeks later, the car did blow up in the driveway. Oh my goodness. All this behind the scenes. What price for fame? You want it that bad? 19. Then I have to kind of wonder, I don't know her story. And I'm not going to go research it. If you want to share it in the comments below, welcome to it. It's been a long day of trading and business and phone calls and a little drama. And I've been up real early. Thought I was going to take off early. Yeah, not. But this here, he might be joining. We're going to see. Weinstein, P. Diddy, and Aura. Aura be looking like Kales. So I don't know if it's true or not. Again, can't confirm or deny. As you know, but this here, I want to see what the breadcrumbs are. Any kind of text that she may be able to reveal. That is probably in the worst. Or I'm thinking, well, they say where there's fire, where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm thinking there is probably something out there that we don't know. They just haven't said it yet. And give it time, it may come out. Either way, even if they were to settle this lawsuit today, even if they were to settle it today, it's already out there. It's been spoken. It's already out there. Just waiting to see who's going to show up next. He might as well look like a pop-up shop. Because do not be surprised if women and men start popping up. Oh, yeah, and me. I mean, seriously. Don't be surprised. I'm thinking is the next thing is going to be add to the pop-up shop. Other people popping up with similar or different allegations. And the surprise has kept this quiet this long. Maybe people were afraid of him. Again, they said he allegedly threatened to have Kid Cudi's vehicle blow up. And then someone said it blew up in the driveway. Boom. I guess he's trying to act. I mean, it makes me wonder, are you trying to do like Al Capone? Say hello to my little friend. I guess you're going to be instead of Al Capone, the Black Bacone. Al Capone, Black Bacone. That's what that's crazy to me. To even threaten that didn't happen doesn't mean he did it. But again, that's what's being said. And he has daughters. He has daughters. Wow. What the heck is going on? But the tape thing, yeah, I did a video about that, referencing mail, and I was like, this is what's being said, and they still wanted to be a rap. I guess you're gonna take a chance. Still want to be in entertainment. The price to pay. So yeah, he might get his name. He might get an award you don't want. He might go from Sean P. Combs to my name is inmate number 789-243. Did it? No, ain't no did it. You just inmate number 784-329. That's who you are. He might get the Bill Cosby incarceration or Kelly Weinstein. He could possibly end up there. Now, right now, just a lawsuit. I'm waiting to see if there's going to be any criminal charges. I don't know if the statute has run, but it's going to be very interesting. I think it's a matter of time that someone, because if that behavior is prevalent, then she is not the only one. Someone else will more than likely come forward. That's highly probable. And when you got a list, you on a sinking ship. So horrifying news. I cannot imagine living through this for what? The price of fame? Is that what it takes to get it? Sick. And 19 years old, I don't know her background, very young, very impressionable. And you'd be surprised. In some families, they got people counting on you. Oh, you got to make it big. Again, there was an actress, I forget her name. Becky told about her mom horrible things. And the mother knew all along what was going on. And just told her to do it, make the boys happy. Crazy. Crazy. So yeah, I do wonder. That is tough. That is major. That is truly a tough one. I'm waiting to hear if they're going to have any counselors, maybe a psychiatrist show up, maybe a doctor. But again, do not be surprised, people. Do not be surprised if somebody else will then later on you look up, what's done happened? What's going on? Somebody else done popped up. This just might be the beginning for your boy. It just might be the beginning. So let me know what you all think. I think it's horrifying. I think it's sick. Like I said, when I first heard it, I was like, is it male or female? Because a whole lot is being said on the internet. Doesn't mean it's true, but people say things. And you keep on hearing it and over again. Okay. So we're going to find out. But I think what they say has really gotten real for him. Oh, I think it's really gotten real. I really do think so. So I just want to know if he did it. Let me know what you all think. And I'm out. Thanks for listening. I did it. I want to know. Did he do it? I did it? Did he do it? I did it? I really want to know. I did it? I did it? Did he do it? I did it? I did